Looks like Rod's more stoked up than his car is. And Stu just can't believe how much it's costing him to run his new car. What Rod's gonna find under there is burnt spark plugs. And all Stu gets is a burnt wallet. Rod doesn't do much better with his boat, which guzzles fuel. When it starts, that is. Wow, you don't have to go overboard to solve your problems. We at Stromberg would like to show you a way to fight the inflation that is stripping away the value of your money. The Stromberg high-frequency converter can save you up to 14% of your fuel bill and will also make your spark plugs last longer. Find that hard to believe? Just give us a few minutes of your time and we'll show you how effective the converter is. This spark demonstration machine consists of a standard ignition coil fired by a standard set of points, which are driven by a small electric motor. The coil output can be connected either through a straight piece of wire or through the converter to one of these spark plugs. Let's fire up the machine and demonstrate the difference between a spark from normal ignition, as we see here, and the spark that occurs when the coil outputs through the converter. As you can see, instead of getting just one spark, the converter gives you multiple sparks from one coil firing, thus ensuring a wider field of combustion and less wasted petrol. The sparks from the converter do not cause burning of the plug, as the next demonstration will show. See how the paper burns when the standard spark fires through it. When the switch is changed over to put the converter in line, see how the paper only gets small holes perforated in it. We can show the heating effect of the standard spark by firing the next plug, which has a small platinum electrode in place of the standard one. See how effectively the Stromberg spark prevents overheating of the plug. The last plug in line has a small reservoir built around it for the purposes of our demonstration. We put a small amount of petrol in it, start the machine, and you can see the size of the flame generated by the standard spark. As soon as the converter is switched into circuit, the flame size increases dramatically, showing just how much more effective the Stromberg spark is at burning the available fuel in your car cylinders. The converter is simplicity itself to fit. The original high-tension lead from your coil is cut 50 millimeters from the distributor cap, and the converter is screwed in as shown. And that's all you have to do to save yourself frustration and high fuel bills. Rod put one in his car, and what a difference! In fact, Rod was so impressed with the results with his car, he also put a converter onto his lawnmower. And his motorcycle. 4 converters went into his boat engine, and now early morning visits to the dam are a pure pleasure. He didn't forget his standby generator either. So if you want to save money and have frustration-free motoring, fit a Stromberg high-frequency converter to any of your ignition-fired engines, regardless of how many cylinders or whether they are fitted with electronic ignition systems or not. Stromberg, an international company manufacturing a high-quality product, guarantees the Stromberg high-frequency converter for life. Fit one now and save.